Malaysia's opposition parties are divided on a candidate for Prime Minister amid talks of an impending general election. Names in the mix include Pakatan Harapan leader Anwar Ibrahim and Shafie Apdal, Chief Minister for the Malaysian state of Sabah. Melissa Goh has been speaking to Mr Shafie about what's stopping the opposition reaching a consensus.
Well, when I look at it, some stumbling block coming from the other side, not to be able to give a compromise. But we need Mahathir more than Anwar. Anwar must realize that. If Anwar is thinking that he's more important than Mahathir, that is not the way to think, not the way to move forward.
Now, with the almost hung situation in Parliament, do you foresee that a general election is coming soon?
No, sure, because anything can be it's a very volatile kind of environment, very dicey. Because if you're getting the support, not on the trust, but on so many kind of things, you're given the positions, it's not long lasting. You're just fulfilling each individual's needs and desire, not the people, not the country.
Will you be able to work things out with Opposition Parliamentary Chief Anwar Ibrahim over the choice of Prime Minister candidate?
Well, definitely, if there's a room that we can talk, but it's definitely there. It's a room. There's no reason why I can't talk. I just sit side by side in Parliament.
Put yourself in Anwar's shoes. After 30 years, being the longest Prime Minister in waiting, how do you feel, right?
It's not about fulfilling the dreams of one person. So it's not about personal kind of visions. I mean, if a person has the heart for the country, for the people, that should be upheld, rather than, I waited for so long.
So effectively, a vote for you is a vote for Dr. Mahathir?
That's the formula that is acceptable to not only the people within the system, but also on the ground there. Because if we were to mobilize all men, then you have to have that sort of leverage there. It doesn't have to be Mahathir, it doesn't have to be Anwar. But I can imagine, through my experience in politics, when Tun campaigned, the incoming elections going to the ground, my goodness, when he's no longer the candidate, he's no longer it's a different kind of ball game, I mean, the sympathy he is getting to unwind all those, very conservative leg. My dream was just to help the people, but not as a Prime Minister. When Tun Mahathir did indicate that the nation's need is there, why not? When the time comes, then I'll make the necessary kind of announcement whether I have to go for it or not.